Welcome back to Skyrim. Where the heck are we? We are in Ingvild. If you look at the world map, you'll see that we're way up here north. About as far north as you can get in the game. You go a little further north over here. We're here because we're looking for this helm. This Helm of Yngvild. Rise in the East is the quest. The East... No, that's not it, is it? Silly me. This is actually, I think, just a miscellaneous quest here. Where we are looking for the Helm of Winterhold inside Ingvild. We're doing this for Jarl Courier, I think his name is. The Jarl of Winterhold. He asked us to go get this thing. So, you know, that's what we're doing. We're doing it. We're in this really cool cave system, and we walked down to the bottom of it at the end of the last episode, but then I wondered if maybe I could use my whirlwind sprint to get across here and go up and see if there's any cool stuff up. So let's go ahead and switch to whirlwind sprint, which apparently I don't have favorited. So go into magic, go into shouts. We're going to favorite whirlwind sprint so that I could go out here and choose it. And here we go. There we go. So Stenvar, you're going to stay behind. You're not going to be able to follow me up here. I'm going to be on my own, basically. But I think I can handle myself. I don't even know where Stenvar is now. I figured he was behind me before, but there he is down there. He's like, I don't know how to get to where you are. Is hurting the AI's brain now.
If this cold numbs my fingers any worse, I'll scarcely be able to hold a weapon.
I will scarcely be able to hold a weapon. Okay, this is interesting. There's a chest up here. Ooh, let's unlock it. Okay, alright, we're onto something here. We're onto something. Oh, yeah. Nice. Gold, lockpicks, and a scaled helmet. Okay. Not the most exciting stuff in the world, but I'll take it. Is there anything over there that I want? Do I want a whirlwind sprint over there? Sure, why not? I mean, I'm going to F5 it, though, just in case I don't make this. Okay. That's a pretty cool ability, though, right? Well, unfortunately, there's nothing here. It's kind of sad. Oh, well, it's worth a shot. Oh, there's that wonderful piece of music playing. I really like this. This piece of music makes me think of, like, have you ever gone to, like, a planetarium? You know, one of those oval rooms that you sit in, and you lean back and you look up and they show stars on the ceiling? That's a planetarium, right? This music is like the music that they would play at a planetarium. And I really like it. I'm not making fun of it. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm going to switch back to Fire Breath, since that's like what I like to have as my default breath, my default shout. Got Rigor Mortis. Okay, let us continue further into these caves here. And there's also a passageway back here that we didn't go to before either. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should go back. Maybe this is what goes that way. I really don't know. We'll see how this works out. I wonder if we're going to see more of those Yngvild ghosts. I would imagine we will. Yeah. Someone there? Arondil's Journal, Part 2. Scroll of Raised Zombie. Oh, hey, how's it going?
This what you want?
Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want, Yngvild Ghost? Holy cow, that Yngvild Ghost hits hard. I'm not taking her seriously at all. Let's take a potion of plentiful healing here. Top it off with some minor healing. Down she goes, but buddy, she hits hard. Ghostly remains. I will take them, thank you. You go take that person on there. Well, maybe I'll go help you. Who's this? A Draugr Scourge. Oh, Bolog Malir. Oh, he's not dead yet. Oh, he's not even close to dead. Oh, he's doing shouts and stuff? This guy means business. Oh, he's taking a knee. You give up there, buddy? I'll finish you off. Oh, golly. Let's see. Arrows, gold, and not interested in any of that other stuff. Let's go back here to this table. Arondil's journal. Part 2. Did I miss part 1?
What?
Pick that up, will you?
Will do. That it?
That's it, man. That's it. That's all I got. That makes me think that I've missed the first part of the journal. Let's go back. Let's go back to this other path here.
Don't get too far ahead.
Oh, catch up, Slowpoke. Let's go. Okay.
Huh?
What are you hawing about? It's a bit of a trek getting back up here, and I always wonder whether Stenvar is going to be able to navigate it as quickly as I ran up here. I hope so. I could use his help. Oh. There's a wall here. Okay. Well, I'm a dingbat. Give me a break. That was a whole episode ago. How am I supposed to remember that? Okay, so I forgot. Didn't see any handles or chains or levers or anything to pull. Okay, well, we can't go there even if we want to. And we do want to, but we can't go there. So, alright. Well, and just stretching our legs a little bit. It's good to get some exercise now, you know? Especially with as much sitting we're doing nowadays, you know? It's good to stretch your legs. Alright, let's move on. Man, Arondil's journal. Why is the name Arondil for there? I'm gonna look in my notes. No, I don't have that name in my notes, unfortunately. That's too bad. Because it just sounds familiar. Maybe I've seen the book before or something. Let me search my list of books. Nope, nothing in there either. Okay, so I don't know why that name sounds familiar to me. Maybe we've heard somebody mention it before. Yeah, I don't know. I love those icicles hanging down from there. They look like a trap. They're gonna fall on my head. Ooh, here we go. Oh man, is this one of those multi-level dungeons? I guess it is, isn't it? I guess I should just assume that. Ooh, hey look. Well, here's Arondil's Journal Part 3. Doggone it. Somewhere I've missed the first part of his journal. Doggone it. Ah.
What?
Doggone it.
Will do.
Well, shoot. I feel like I should be reading these now.
That it?
Where did I miss the first journal, man? Where did I miss it? Ah, shoot. I mean, I didn't... Well, I haven't been picking up books at all. I don't think we had him pick it up, did we? Let's see if maybe he picked it up and I forgot.
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the
Oh, you're so
gold
funny.
you
It's
want.
funny every time. Yeah. Arondil's Journal Part 2 and Part 3. Shoot. The rest of this journal has to be in here somewhere. Yeah, I feel like I should be reading these. They're related to the
Lead on,
story
then.
where we are right now.
By the 9, I'd pay good money for a pint of ale to warm my bones.
Well, so far both of them have been sitting on a table. Did we... Yeah, unfortunately, tables... I mean, tables are kind of shown. Kind of. Not really. Like this table right here, I'm looking at this table, and it's really not on the map, which is too bad. Because that one is. Was there another table? There's a table here. Could there have been a book on that table that I missed? Let's go back. We're going back, man. Going back. It's a bit of a trek running up here, unfortunately, but I think this is going to be some important information in these journals. And I want to read them in order, and I want to read all of them. So let's go back. I mean, it's surprising to me to think that I would have not noticed a book sitting on a table. I mean, there's no tables back there. Is this where the other table was that I saw? Yeah, there's one right here, it looks like. Yeah, this table here. There's no book on this table, man. There's no book here. Oh my gosh, is that it? Is that it on the ground over there? You kidding me? Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and read this. Arondil's Journal, Day 1. It seems the Cretans of Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter, my work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I have found a cave off the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Yngvild should hold the materials I need to learn more about reanimating and enslaving the dead. Oh my. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty was intoxication. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. I will write more of this in my next journal. I don't know, maybe he will, maybe he won't. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. It's a little quest in its own. Retrieve Arondil's journals, 1 of 4. Okay. Hey, Stenvar, give me the other journals, will you, buddy?
Huh?
I said...
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Okay, we'll take those. Yes, retrieve the journals. 2 of 4, 3 of 4. Nice, nice, nice. Let's check them out, man. Part 2. Day 8. I have established a temporary workstation in the cold caves and have found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While in the first chamber, I exhumed a few test subjects, all female. I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the women of Dawnstar as I examined my find. At first, I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I found myself reevaluating. Oh my gosh. Day 9, the first trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I don't like where this is going. I have ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island, while the rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. Okay. And then part 3. Day 21, an intriguing development. Tonight, my guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. At first, I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favorite servant, but I recognized the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well, and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still so full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight, using fresher materials. Boy, this took a dark turn, didn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Boy, I sure am glad I went back to get those books. Where the hell am I? Okay, we've gone back in here. Alright, come on, Stenvar. Well, I'm going to guess that the final book will be behind this door here somewhere. We know there's 4 of them because the little quest tells us so. can't believe that book was sitting behind that table like that. I wonder if I knocked it off when I came in. There was a little battle that took place there. There was a Yngvild ghost right there at that table, I remember. Maybe it was knocked off during the battle. Here we go. Ooh, Ingvild throne room. Okay, so this is not a multi-level dungeon necessarily. Or maybe it kind of is, I don't know. We look at the map now. Yep, this is a whole new place. Pretty big throne room. It's kind of a neat place. I like it down here. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's try to do a little bit of sneaking. I see a ghostly figure off in the distance there, right over top of my cursor there.
Get ready for a fight.
Yeah, get ready for a fight. I mean, he's gonna have some friends here, right? I don't see anybody right off. And he's not even showing up as an enemy yet. Well, you know he has servants, right?
Is someone there?
Oh, I didn't see the guy sitting in the chair. Okay, so the ghost is what we saw.
Over here.
Over here. Alright, here we go. So we got this guy. Oh, hey, how's it going? That hit Stenbar, unfortunately. Boy, I tell you, these ghosts hit hard. They hit very hard. It's just, again, a little too late in reaching up to get into my inventory and take a potion. That's okay, it's no big deal.
Get ready for a fight.
What do you think? Can I hit him from here? Probably not, huh?
Curse this chill. I should have dressed more
Oh, I
warmly.
did hurt him.
Time to end this little game.
Yo!
That's your best? Victory is yours. I submit.
Ghost submits.
If I can just...
Okay, the ghost is dead. Looks like he's using some kind of, ice spikes. He's got some kind of, maybe a ward around him. Ah, shoot. Wasted my, my magic. Let's get my magicka up again here. We're gonna stay away from him as long as we can. 6 potions of minor magicka. That's okay. Lighten my load a little bit. You missed me. Boy, that hurt him bad. Oh, I missed him again. Oh, got him. I'm... Ha 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 ha. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You okay, Stenvar? You okay, buddy? Ghostly remains. You have to say it like that. Ghostly remains. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Well, let's see what's going on down here. Search. A key. A cool dagger. 1 arrow. And some necromancer robes. Magicka regenerates 75% faster. Wow. I wonder why I can't sit in that, Why is Forsworn Arrow down in the lower right-hand corner like that? Why is that down there? Okay, I guess it's just something that shows up. Greater Soul Gem. I'll take that. Over here we've got a Petty Soul Gem. Reality and Other Falsehoods. Take this Ectoplasm. Well, where's book 4 of his... Where's his journal, part 4?
Yeah?
No, that's not what I wanted, dude.
Lead on, then.
Pick that up.
Will do.
Will do. Thank
That
you.
it?
Maybe this key that we picked up will unlock a door or something that'll take us to his 4th journal entry. I want to read the end of that story for just to get closure, maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty disturbing story, really. That's disturbing. So, I mean, if he's reanimating people, I'm imagining that it's not those ghosts. Okay, so there's a room here. This is where the helm is, and this, I guess, is the way out. So let's go into this room and get the helm. Don't forget what we came here for. I guess I just never noticed in the lower right-hand corner there before that when I pick up an arrow, it shows a little indicator there. I just never noticed it. Oh, hello. How are you, Yngvild Ghost? You're gonna be mean, aren't you? You're not gonna be a friend. Oh, boy, she died easily. Ghostly remains. Some wine. Nice little fire here. Looks like a comfy bed. Hey, look. Unusual gem. There we go. There's journal part 4. There we go. We'll get to that here in a moment. Grand Staff of Charming. Interesting. Potion of Healing. Let's look at this staff. Grand Staff of Charming. Creatures and people up to level 12 won't fight for 60 seconds. Search the chest. I'm not sure what this key we picked up was for. There's the helm. Hide Shield of Resist Frost. Potion of Healing. This is going to put us over. No, it still isn't going to put us over our weight limit. These two things combined will, though. The Helm of Winterhold. Okay. We now need to return Helm of Winterhold to Courier. And we've done it. Interesting. Huh. That didn't count as carry weight, this thing. Even though the helm says it weighs 5, I was at 335 before I picked it up, wasn't I? I think I was. Well, let's read the end of this disturbing story. Day 28. The new experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived as the others, bowing to my commands, with only one interesting development. She has reformed incorporeally. More phantasm than reanimated dead. As her glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, as if her essence were invigorating my very soul, connecting with me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could do. This discovery is life-changing. Day 35. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum deeper still within Ingvild, I should have sufficient room to store many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living in Dawnstar and wonder if they were in fact portents of things to come. And we have retrieved all of Arondil's journals now.
Gods, I'd hate to lose my footing in a place like this. A fall on this stony floor will break bones.
Okay, Stenvar. Okay, you just watch your step, okay, buddy? You'll be alright. I mean, I know it's a little slick because of the ice and snow, but you'll be okay. Oh, there's a body there. It's like a pretty fresh body. Oh, there's a lever there. Gonna open this door, no doubt. What's the map look like? Okay. Oh, geez. Nord. Well, I'm taking your gold. You have no need for it. Ah, there we go. Unlock iron door. Is this what his key is going to be used for? The key we picked up from him? I'm going to say yes, but before we go in there, let's continue looking here. It's weird how they're just like, well, these two are lying face down. She's not. A Breton. A Redguard. Oh, he has a nice variety here. Messed up, yo. Let's see if this key will open this. Yep. Unlocked with Arondil's key. And we found some cool stairs that go up. Stenvar's thinking about it. Alright, this will take us back to Yngvild. And I would imagine take us to that part of the map that we couldn't get to before. And sure enough, it did. Little chest here. Let's get in it. Nice. Gold, lesser soul gem, and robes of quickening. Magicka regenerates 75% faster. Cool. Did I look at everything in here? I did, didn't I? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Ooh, lever. This is going to take us into that room, no doubt. And now we're back into the main part of the cave. Now we can get out of here. So this helm we picked up, the Helm of Winterhold, has armor rating of 42. The helmet I'm wearing has an armor rating of 54. Just checking it out. I tell you what, it's not worth very much. It's only worth 125. I think this is the way out, right? Yeah. Let's get out of here, man. Creepy stuff going on down here. So we have multiple reasons to return to Winterhold. We need to bring that helm.
Can't argue with these mages. They'll attack you on sight.
We need to bring that helm back to Jarl in Winterhold. We need to go back and speak with Jazargo, another apprentice at the College of Winterhold, who asked us to test out his stupid scroll. So we got a couple reasons to go back there, but I was thinking of pressing on here, moving forward, and going to these other locations. Hold on, I'm trying to sign back into my laptop here. Shoot. Wrong password. Okay. Oh, nice. It's all nice and dark outside here. Very pretty. So yeah, I was talking about before, we do need to go to Dawnstar to collect this bounty from Skald. I'm going to turn this off for now. If we look on the map for this, that is in Dawnstar. We're in the neighborhood. I say, let's just go on over to Dawnstar. We'll collect this bounty from Skald. And then I felt like there was something else that we were going to do in Dawnstar. Is it this Rise in the East one here, where we're supposed to talk to Stig Salt-Plank? I believe he is, yeah, just south of Dawnstar. So we are going to head to Dawnstar. We are just about over encumbered, but we should be able to sell off some stuff in Dawnstar. I don't know if Stenvar can make it up here or not. I mean, he's trying. Oh, okay. Alright, he'll catch up. That is awesome. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to lose Stenvar. Well, he's still here with me. To figure out the best way to get down from here. So I know that the dark scenes are very dark on your screen, but it's dark, man. I mean, it's nighttime outside. It's supposed to be dark. Ooh. Yeah, let's stop and do some mining. I mean, over encumbrance be damned, right? Let's pick up some ore. Stenvar is pretty much totally unencumbered. We could give him a bunch of stuff. Or pack mule. Except for the fact that he's like, yep, I'm not going down that steep hill there, buddy. Well, let's see if he catches up with us. Hey, he did. Good job, buddy. He's doing a pretty good job, actually. I want to go over and see what's flaming over there. It is cold under here. Ooh. Does Stenvar swim? He does. That was cool. So we got just some fires burning here. Oh, bodies? Bodies? Let's see here. Let's see if this spell helps any here. Candlelight. We'll go ahead and favorite that, because I use that from time to time. Ysra? Gold in Ysra's necklace. Spell tome, flame cloak. Were these people messing around with stuff they shouldn't have been messing around with?
Yeah. Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
It's funny every time. Orcish armor, glass battle axe, virtuous elven war axe, grand staff of charming, orcish helmet, orcish boots, orcish gauntlets, studded imperial armor. I'll hang on to the helm, thank you very much. Elven dagger, hide shield of resist frost, and he's just about maxed out on his encumbrance now, I feel like. Okay, that's pretty good. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Standing there with his mouth hanging
Let's
open.
go.
So yeah, I wonder if this Ysra person here was trying to experiment with that that book, the tome, and she ended up frying herself in the process. That's how I'm reading this. That's how I'm seeing this. So, sad story. You play with fire, you get burned. Gotta get that spiky grass. I mean, her necklace, I don't know if there's anything special about the necklace we picked up. I thought there was a way to inspect this more closely. There we go. Well, I don't see any writing on it. So it's just a necklace. I don't know if we're gonna, like, maybe when we get into Dawnguard or whatever that town is called, Dawnstar, maybe we'll find somebody who's been looking for her. I'm going to just try to walk along the coast here. See if we make it to Dawnstar. Not sure if this is going to work or not, but we're going to give it a shot. So I think it was last episode of the episode before, I was confused as to why some of my inventory was marked as stolen. And somebody told me that if our good buddy Stenvar here is over encumbered, and I tell him to pick something up anyway, then everything that he picks up when he's over encumbered will be marked as stolen. Which is kind of an interesting thing for the game to do. It's like, I find it odd that the game allows me to do that, you know, allows me to have my follower pick up something even though he's over encumbered. So instead of punishing me, or not punishing, instead of not allowing me to pick up stuff, have my follower pick up stuff, instead the game punishes me. I just find that very odd. So I'm not sure where this town is going to be. Looks like it's actually around this peak. So I think I'm going to try to go around it here. Uh-oh. Well, say goodbye to Stenvar. Sun's coming up. Wow, that was sudden. What is this down here? Let's go check this out. This is kind of neat. Anybody home? Oh, look at this wonderful little place. Nice, cozy little abode. Stenvar, you made it, buddy. His pathfinding seems better than other followers. I'm sure they're all the same, but his just seems better. I'm just gonna leave this stuff alone. This isn't our stuff. I don't want any of it anyway. So, whose camp was this? I mean, there's 2 sleeping bags in there, so... couple. Got some horkers over here. Horker's got a hork. The sky over there, that pretty colors. I'm gonna try to go up the hill here to Dawnstar. Wow, are we here? Is this it? I do believe we've made it to Dawnstar. Dawnstar discovered. Wow, we got here a lot quicker than I thought we were going to. That's cool. Let's see what we got here. Little building here. Erdner's house. Well, we're not gonna go in there. Not our business. Ooh, looks like there's a mine here, huh? Yeah. Ironbreaker Mine. That's interesting. I'm gonna make a note of that so I don't forget about it. I would imagine that there's gonna be a quest that sends us in there, though. Oh, we found a smelter.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant. Burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
Isn't this also where we're supposed to come to join the... yeah, right here, Dawnguard. Oh, this is Dawnguard, not Dawnstar. See, I keep getting those mixed up. Dawnguard, if we look at it on the map, is, gosh, way out here. Okay, so Dawnguard has nothing to do with Dawnstar. So we'll turn that off. What's going on here?
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Damn.
Are you alright? You seem tired.
I'm fine, Horik. Are you worried about this war?
No. If we must fight, we will. and you will lead us to victory, as you always have.
With you by my side. Is that right, Horik?
Of course. I would have it no other way.
So much for old soldiers settling down to a life of luxury, eh?
So, the old Jarl here, he's like, if I catch you, send a note to General Tullius, I'll have you executed. So it makes me feel like he is on the Stormcloak's side, instead of the Imperial side of things, huh? Let's go in here. We need to come in here anyway. Well, I would have liked a little bit more variety in these places. A lot of these longhouses look exactly the same. So it is 7:08 a.m. Don't know where the Jarl went. Guess she's in there. Sup?
By the divines, I'm tired.
What are you?
Just a servant of Skald the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
Oh, man.
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Sovngarde waits for dust cleaners. My family has served Skald Felgaif's family for generation. Oh, it's just wonderful being Skald's servant. He's not demanding in the least.
So Skald is a he. Well, then who was that woman that...
Yes?
Oh, it wasn't a woman. I don't know. Don't pay any attention to me. It's early in the morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Jod. Ooh. Jod is a bit of a musician, it would seem. What's up, Jod? I'd like to speak with you and get to know you.
The Jarl is tired. Be mindful of that.
Is everybody tired here?
I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
Okay.
My only aim is to keep the peace.
Alright.
The
Whoops.
tenacity of the Imperial Legion is legendary. We need to be ready for him.
Mm-hmm.
I served in the Great War against the Thalmor. I remember how bravely a Legionnaire can fight.
Okay, so they're definitely on Stormcloak's side.
Need something?
Nope, just saying hi. Let's check up here. Ooh, here's a book. The Art of War Magic. That would be stealing, probably, to take that. Nobody's in here. Here's another book, The Talos Mistake. And Treatise on Aelidic Cities. A giant toe. So this one, they must have a mage here. Right? All these magic-related items. So here's the war room. Oh, he's gonna have one of these, and there's a bar here. That's kind of cool. Oh, all kinds of cool stuff in here, man. Whoa, Stenvar, don't do that.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Frorkmar Bannertorn?
Fight or die well.
Alright, we have nothing new to talk to him about. He's
I'll
just...
take my leave then.
He's just to join the Stormcloaks guy. Here's a book here, Catalogue of Weapon Enchantments. That's kind of interesting. Oh, we found ourselves an arcane enchanter.
I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
Do you think he'd mind if I sat in his throne? There.
My only aim is to keep the peace.
Look, I'm a Jarl.
Skald is very vocal about his hatred of the Empire.
Hey, good morning. It's weird. Yeah, whatever. Here's a book here, Lost Legends. Alright, not the fanciest of rooms. What's up, Jarl Skald? So, we do have one thing we want to talk to him about. We're supposed to collect a bounty from Skald. We killed that giant at Blizzard's Rest that he wanted us to kill, so we're going to collect our bounty. Looks like an old man.
Don't get too far ahead.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you.
Nightmare problem. The giant at Blizzard Rest is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Oh.
Here is your reward.
Oh, he's very excited about that. Alright, we collected the bounty from Skald, so that's taken care of. Nice. So, how is Dawnstar faring in the war?
That's
Oh, damn it.
right. Dawnstar. My Dawnstar is plagued with nightmares. I haven't slept properly in days. That priest of Mara who came here before you says the divines will cure us. Well, until they do, I don't have any business to discuss with outsiders.
Well, I obviously tried to click on something else, but the game, for whatever reason, made me click on that other thing. How is Dawnstar faring in the war?
Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
Alright. Is Dawnstar prepared for dragon attacks?
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words.
I don't know if there's any connection between Talos and dragons, dude.
Don't bother me again unless it's important.
So he really didn't have much to say about that nightmare business. Okay, we are going to go in here and we're going to read this book. We're not going to steal it, we're going to read it. Catalogue of Weapon Enchantments. Enchanting increased to 57. Complete Catalogue of Enchantments for Weaponry by Yvonne Bien, Synod Researcher. Within this catalog are all the known varieties of weapon enchantments the modern mages can cast. No pretense is made that this list is complete. New discoveries are made and new enchantments are revealed often enough that this work will eventually become outdated. Those who follow may choose to revise this work as needed. Weaponry such as axes and bows can hold a wide variety of enchantments. The most common are fire, frost, and lightning. The simple yet effective enchantments burn, freeze, or shock when they draw blood. Only slightly less common are weapon enchantments that drain magicka or stamina. These drain off a wizard's reserve of power, tiring him magically just as the weapons that drain stamina tire their victims physically. Unlike the elemental enchantments, the enchantment alone cannot kill, although the weapon itself can still take a life. Equally less common are the enchantments of fear. There are two varieties, one for the living and one for the undead. The former will only affect living creatures, not undead, or magical constructs such as Atronox and dwarven automatons. The latter cause Draugr, skeletons, vampires, and the like to flee. There is no known fear enchantment that will affect dwarven machines. A particularly insidious but somewhat common enchantment is Soul Trap. Upon entering the blood, the victim's soul is bound. Should he die shortly thereafter, the soul is siphoned off to a nearby gem. This form of magic should only be used against beasts and monsters. To use it against men or elves is abhorrent. Noticeably more rare are the Absorb enchantments. There are 3 known types that drain the victim's health, magicka, or stamina. The weapon becomes a conduit, transferring the stolen energy from the victim to the wielder. These are sometimes referred to as vampiric enchantments. As discussed above, absorbing magicka and stamina is not in itself deadly. Absorbing health can actually steal the life from a creature. The rarest of enchantments are those of banishment and paralyzation. Banishment only affects summoned Atronox or undead raised by wizards. The banishment breaks the link between the caster and the creature. Summoned Atronox return to the Oblivion plane from whence they came. Raised undead are released. It is important to note that self-willed undead are not affected by banishment. Paralyzation is simple yet deadly. The affected creature becomes rigid and unable to move for a short time. This is one of the most prized enchantments among warriors. A paralyzed opponent can be dispatched with ease. It is important to note that many creatures are immune to paralysis, such as Atronox, skeletons, ice wraiths, and dwarven automatons. Cool. We're not going to steal this book, I just wanted to read it. That will do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know. I can't even talk. You can leave me a like or a comment to let me know. Thanks for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.